for him, because he gets in that area just where it's difficult for him to pick him up, and he threads it through for Sterling there, who finishes with it still. See that position there? Really hard for a central defender to step out and pick him up, midfield player to drop off. He got on that ball all night in that area and was feeding Sterling all night.
So I don't care what centre-half you are, when you're facing that young man running at you, you've got a real problem. And I think, especially when they get Sturridge back, there's a lot of positives. I thought Markovic had probably his best game so far. I thought, as Graham says, Lallana in those little pockets was picking the ball up. There was a lot of positives today for Liverpool.
And when you look at his performance overall, is he good enough to be a striker?
Is he good enough? He's good enough. You know, and every game's different, Simon. You know, you can see what he is. He's great with the ball. He's got great pace. He's brave. He's strong. When you say, you know, you have to play to his strengths. His strengths are getting the ball wrapped into his feet, getting him turned, and taking people on, like we've seen time and time again tonight. And yeah, he could play that. Ideally, he'd play with someone, you know, maybe just off someone, but he could do that job at a push.
I think as well, you know, what he's up against at the moment in terms of Barini or Lambert or Balotelli, he's the best option at the moment. I think he's a quality little player. He's dynamite. He really is. And as I said before, when you get all the players fit and everybody together, he can play anywhere he wants to play.
And I tell you, Bournemouth showed a lot of quality tonight, as we expected, in particular that strike from Dan Gosling.
Second half, I thought they were fabulous. You know, Liverpool were in cruise control, 3-0 up. This team never gave up. They never. What really was attractive about them for me, they didn't try and change their style. They still were wrapping the passes in. They trust each other with the way they pass the ball to each other. They really snap in. Dan Gosling does really well here, because the Liverpool defenders are frightened to touch him here as they come through. They're scared to get too near to him. He gets his shot off. Maybe the goalkeeper on another day would do better, but the really attractive thing for me about Bournemouth tonight was, from the first minute to the last